Good morning, SSEA. I just wanted to reach out with some updates for you to let you know what conversations are happening. We sent out a survey on Monday that has about 70 responses on it right now. You have access to the results, so if you should be able to go back and look at them repeatedly through that same link that you completed it on. If you haven't received it, please send sscasteamboat@gmail.com an email, and I will invite you to that survey. Right now, it says about 70% are comfortable with the current plan for going back to school. That said, the second question was, what is your most comfortable plan? It's also about 70% between phase 3 and phase 4. Phase 3 is the one that we're looking at right now. Because of that, I've never been in this position before as a leader in the union. I want you to know that it doesn't mean that we aren't supporting you individually. It means that we look a little differently at what we support. So not taking a stance on any particular plan, but as the majority right now, even if it is not a major majority or an extreme majority, is comfortable with that going back to school, then we refocus on what you need to feel safe. So if our current concerns are related to safety, what are those things that you need and are most important to correct? I know there's lots of rumors going around, and as people are getting back into buildings, they're not feeling comfortable with what they're seeing or hearing. Every one of those concerns that I get, I'm in contact pretty regularly. I talked to Brad late last night about some new things that I had heard. So please know that we are addressing them in an ongoing fashion. It's really hard to send an email and get a response right now because we know staff and the community and everyone is sending those things. So I'm trying to have one-on-one conversations so I know that those items are being heard. Things such as attitude and taking seriously the plans about going back to school, I've heard loud and clear from a lot of you and have shared my concerns related to that, as well as concerns about cleanliness and wearing masks, etc., safety back in the schools, and really encouraging that we get that stuff in order before teachers are back in buildings. I know that everyone is working very hard to get you some answers, and I anticipate that each building will be sending out an actual plan today. So I'm hoping each of you hear from your buildings what that schedule looks like, what cohorts look like, etc., the specifics that you've been waiting for, hoping that you hear them as soon as possible. So please know that we are reaching out depending on the priority, whether it's a phone call or whether it's an email and those items. We've also sent a list of expectations to the school board and administration and are working to have that conversation as well. But just know those conversations are ongoing every day. I feel you and your concerns, and I'm pushing on your behalf. We don't want this whole thing to implode. I'm with you on that, and everyone has different views of what they feel safe with. So try to think in terms of what will you make you feel safer at this time, and let us know. Send them to sscasteamboat@gmail. Send them to your building reps and they'll pass them on to me, etc. If you haven't gotten a response from me, I apologize. It doesn't mean I have ignored it. It means I added it to a list and forgot to tell you. So I think that's it for now. Just wanted to give you a heads up on that, and we'll be in touch as we hear more things. Thanks again for all you do and for all your crazy hard work at this time trying to figure out what's next. Hopefully you'll have a plan in your hands today, and that will give you more answers.